now it's time, I think, I'm fairly certain,
To fight.
to have a little bit of an adventure.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, finally!
I got more shopping I want to do.
No.
So over shopping.
You don't want that lasso?
In the first half, you guys did some shopping. You met Johann Mendeleev, who told you the tale of his many wondrous items. Some of which you purchased, some of which you acquired.
What?
You also met Horatio Swan, an old college buddy of Marcus's, who seemed maybe a little off-putting to some of you. Squire Quigley in particular seems to think that perhaps there's something up, but Marcus seems quite at ease, especially after having a few beers on his tab. You have also received a note from Madnick Modell, someone you assume to be Madnick Modell. It's Madnick Modell. I'm not going to go either.
Spoiler.
Asking you to meet him in his shop this very night. Squire Quigley has determined that he will not be waiting for any nightfall and will be marching straight away, so let's see how that plays out for him. You guys are in the mouth-to-mouth ratio.
Yes!
It did.
You didn't have the note, and I didn't read it aloud.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay, sure.
Horatio Swan has just left, and you guys are all sitting there, finally reunited, except for Alex, who's just standing outside because she's upset that she was not able to steal from Horatio.
Accurate.
What do you do?
I don't know. No idea what's happening.
I would like to fast forward to the night time.
Okay.
I just want to get there. But Emily Hagen does bring up a good point. They didn't go see Sarge yet.
Nobody has seen Sarge in some time.
What the hell?
Who knows how he's doing?
Sarge?
I'm just bringing up what Emily says
I
on the
just
chat.
look at you guys and I say, when does Jonathan get here?
Kyle Adams.
Thanks to Kyle D. Adams.
Jonathan.
Oh,
yes.
Jonathan would be perfect right now.
No,
He's
he would
just
not.
what everybody wants.
Don't you dare start with me.
Remember, if you want to win things, you have to share this part of the episode with the hashtag Dragons and Stuff on Facebook. If you're on Twitch, thanks for watching. Head over to Facebook really quick and just hit the share button on the live video, use the hashtag Dragons and Stuff, and you're eligible as long as your share is public. So make sure you change that in your settings, because if you have private settings set to your Facebook page, it will default to that for your post, and we won't see your share. Thus, you will not be eligible to win. Also, we have Instagram. We're on Reddit. We're all over the place now, folks, people, guys, ladies, children. We're all over. So
we interact with you.
And you know what I did want to say really quick before we got started? This show and the community that has sprung up because of it has become almost too much to keep up with, because you guys keep sending us stuff, and that's amazing, because it seems like every day we're surprised, like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you, like, so there's so much that you guys are doing. We really appreciate it. We try to keep in touch with you as best we can. Some of us, these guys, are much better at social media than others, like me. So thank you so much, and keep sharing, keep sending us fan art, keep checking out the pictures on Instagram, and doing all of the cool stuff.
Fun stuff.
Yes.
Anybody want to read some more comments?
Yes, someone thinks I'm the best.
Tyler Briggs.
Tyler Briggs says, Craig, you're the best.
Well, Tyler's been drinking a lot, so he can't be trusted.
Charles Shaw says, Wizard College is a 2-year trade school, yes?
There are many years upon years of learning needed to become a master of the power of the universe.
All right.
I look at Quigley and I say, are you guys sure there's not time to go stop over and see Mendeleev? He said he's got a discount.
Damon Geisler says Jonathan gets closer to knighthood with every one Quigley rolls.
It's true.
I hold up the eye that I got from Mendeleev. I hold up the eye I got from Mendeleev. I was like, I bought this cool thing.
You bought
Look at my knife.
Well, let's go see if he's got any cool stuff. Whatever you guys want.
No, we already went. We already went.
I've already spent
in the mouse and moth until nightfall comes.
Can we hurry it up?
It was a deep discount.
Tyler Briggs says he's not drunk, so you're wrong, Lord Mark.
That doesn't mean he wasn't drinking.
Are you back in here?
I'm standing outside waiting, because I'm waiting for you guys to come out.
I thought it wasn't dark yet. Is it dark?
Do we want to see what discount we're getting?
No. No, we don't. We already got our stuff. I am done shopping.
No more shopping.
It's not shopping if he's going to give you the thing.
I don't care.
Craig, come on, let's go check it out real fast.
No.
Did you guys see Dwindle?
We're done. We spent an entire day shopping.
We saw Dwindle. The water's not fixed. He didn't do anything.
We
He
talked to
doesn't know who
everyone and
Tickatam
their mother.
is.
Oh, Tickatam?
It's a
not
creepy
real.
hand.
Tickatam's absolutely
What
real. I
time
just
of
saw
the
the
day
hand of
is it?
Tickatam.
Huh?
What time of the day is it?
It's around 1 o'clock.
That's it?
I say this to the group. I say, all right, everyone.
Shopping with
Here's
me
your
out.
choices. You can either do what you want, or I am going to go stake out Mad Nick Model's Magic Emporium until it's dark outside, and then I will see if he is there.
Why?
Because I want to see if he's creating an ambush for us.
I'm sure
That's not a bad idea.
that he has something set up.
All right.
Then
so
let's go
I'm
figure
gonna
it
go
out.
stake it out. You do whatever you need to do, and I will stake it out.
Do
because
not
I
leave-
am ready to stride boldly forth.
Do not leave the party. We are not doing that again. We are going as a
It's too
team.
late. I'm
No.
striding boldly forth.
Stop your body.
It's too late. I'm striding boldly forth.
He is not
Hey, Quinley,
stopping his body.
Move your body.
Move your body, girl. Da, da, da.
The body continues to move.
Ugh. Can we
Are
please
you gonna
follow
stop
him?
him?
I tried.
I'm
He
outside,
wouldn't.
so do I
We
see
need
you
to
walk
go.
outside?
Yeah, you see him
Okay.
walk out, yeah.
I start falling behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow because
Okay.
I'm done with this whole splitting up thing. Craig,
Okay.
let's go. Come on. What else are we gonna do? We're not shopping and we're not going back to that place.
Team Quiglix.
We're gonna wait there
Quiglix.
for hours.
Quiglix.
No, we're
No,
going.
let's go stop over at Mendelev's.
No. That's
So,
the part I don't want to do.
as
All
we're-
right. So Shane Shull says,
already
"Love
bought
the
my
show. Keep it up. This is
Thank you,
very
Shane.
great."
Thank you.
I actually coached Shane in
Oh.
football, and he has moved.
Go
So
Broncos.
Shane, I love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching.
Did you stride boldly forth a lot in football, quickly?
Oh, I yell incredibly much more than I do here, so, and it's much
I
more
don't
angry
understand.
yelling, so.
I look at Lyra, I'm like, Lyra, why do you not like Mendeleev?
I already bought my dagger. It's not that I don't like Mendeleev. I think he's
We're walking.
awesome.
Wiggles.
But I already bought what I needed. I don't want to shop anymore.
You
I'm
said he's got a
over it.
lasso. Do you want it?
No,
So should
I'm
Craig and I
fine.
go get it?
No,
you
I
want
have
me
a
to-
dagger.
Can I read this
understand.
stupid letter?
Yes.
What does
Yeah.
the letter say?
Oh, goodness. It says, I humbly request an audience. I seek only to aid you. I will await you in my shop tonight.
Tonight?
MM.
Wait, when you said you read that, do you read it out loud? Or
Is
do you-
I
that
just
just to
did just
Craig
now.
or to all?
Hey, tonight?
MM, exactly.
We got time to kill. Let's go over to Mendelev's. Go check it with Sarge. Let's go do
I'm
whatever.
following you guys. I'm following them. I'm
What
just
gone?
done. If you guys, no.
Yeah, we have been gone.
Yeah.
We have been gone.
You guys have actually arrived
See?
in the area of
No.
town where Mad Nick's shop is.
We're going
You can see that the shop has been cleaned up while you were gone, and it is currently open for business.
Who's running it?
Somebody you have never seen before.
So, yes, we go inside.
Okay.
Is there, I believe we talked about there being levels in the shop, correct?
No, not in
No.
Mad Nick's.
Okay.
No, Mad Nick doesn't have levels.
All right, so so we go in, and I would like to speak to the owner and see who is running it.
Swiftwind's Trading Company.
Yes, but the person.
Yeah.
A
You
lackey.
see a young man standing behind the counter. Seems rather unsure of himself. And you approach the counter and he's, how can I help you today?
Yes, are you running this establishment now?
Yep, yes I am.
And what's your name?
Corey.
What?
Corey
Corey?
Corey.
Last name or just Corey?
Weathers.
Corey
Feathers?
Weathers.
It's a great name.
Doc hates us.
Any relation to Carl Weathers? I'm not there.
Do you know what happened to the previous owner? Have you seen him around?
Nobody knows what happened to the previous owner.
Nobody?
Good to know. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Do we need to
You
buy
want
anything?
No. No, we do not.
Okay.
We were just browsing. Thank you. So we both turn out and walk out.
Yes, and I would like to find an appropriate hiding place, and just keep a watch from across the way.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I guess I'm gonna hide with you.
So Jim, just to be clear, in the middle of the town where Mad Nix is located, in the middle of the business district, he's gonna
In the middle of the day.
right in the middle of 1 o'clock.
I want to see. Yeah, let's see how.
Sure, and Lyra's hiding there too.
No.
All three of them are stealth.
No, I
The
never
best
caught
place
them,
to
so I
hide
just went outside and
sometimes
realized
is
they'd
in
gone.
plain sight.
He's sitting across the street
I'm
in a
not with
cafe,
them at all.
Wait.
reading a newspaper inconspicuously.
I did so good.
Or maybe he's not.
Ah, my dice are cursed!
Welcome back.
Where'd you get there, buddy?
You know, if you were,
I haven't rolled above a 10 all night long.
but if you were Sassafras, that would have been a 27.
I know. I want to be sassafras.
We want you to be
Please don't.
sassafras
No,
too.
please don't.
Brian Summer has pointed out, let's not waste time shopping. Instead, let's waste time arguing about not shopping.
So,
Yes.
JimJam, I'm gonna take 20 now. Is that all right?
No, it's not. It's not something you can do. What did you get?
I've got a 4 on there, and I don't have anything.
So what happens, Alex, is Quigley steps out. He goes directly across the street. There's a building there. He leans up against the side of the building and is just staring at
It's
Mad
just
Nix.
silent bobbing it.
And you're like, this is
Ridiculous.
shameful. You have options. You could allow him to just stand there shamefully because he is very obviously watching this place, which means that any eyes might be on him if there was somebody else in the area to take a position. Or you could go over and hold his hand and take him to a more appropriate place to stake the place out.
I walk over, I roll my eyes, and I go, "Ugh." And I walk over,
Okay.
I grab his hand,
Okay.
and
They're
I roll.
holding hands.
As you do so, you guys notice that Lyra is marching up the street, very determined.
Grab her hand.
So we're just all here. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
What's going on? I missed things.
Shh. That's hiding.
I'm gonna roll to see. Wait,
If they can't see me, I can't see them.
No, guys.
We're hiding.
Let me.
Shh. Are we doing good hiding?
No, that's not at all. There are lots of people looking at you with raised eyebrows.
Yes, but I'm very intent on watching.
We need our whole group.
Shh. 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 We're hiding.
They can see us.
They can't. We're hiding
Close
in
your
plain
eyes.
sight. It's a great
They can't see you
I
if
read about it in St. Gerald's
You
Guide to
just go like
Heroic
this.
Endeavors.
I can't see them.
Craig
They
is the
can't
only
see
one
me.
not amused in this entire endeavor.
This would only be better if we had a catapult and several bales of hay.
I can't be Alex right now. I'm crying.
Alex is
So,
crying.
Craig
my
and
gosh.
Marcus, what are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh.
So look, we got time to kill. I can sit here and drink.
I don't know.
Crying.
We gotta fix the water if we're gonna get paid.
Well, let's go see Dwindle and Mindle. I'd like to know more about than just go to the top of the river from Dwindle.
I was gonna look for his spot, but I guess.
I think that we should find a different.
So,
We're gonna go see Dwindle and get more information on where to go. Because we want to do things 3 times.
as you approach Fountain, where Dwindle is working diligently, he looks over. Oh, you're God. He sees you coming. He sets down all of his tools and instruments. He stands up, turns around, folds his arms, and just looks at you.
Oh, he looks great.
Hey, Dwindle. We're gonna go solve the problem, as you wanted us to do. Just had a few questions. Source of the river, obviously, is north, correct? Do you know what type of magic is causing this issue so that we can be better prepared to deal with it?
Well, I don't. You see, because when you were here earlier, I very specifically asked that you go and see Keeper Fortin, who is more in tune
I wasn't.
with the spirit of the
That's what he
river.
said. Brian Fortin.
Oh, let's go see Brian Fortin.
This is great. doing Kaiser?
I'm sorry, Dwindle. I wasn't here for
Let's
that.
be honest, this group has done so much weird stuff. Do the town people even bat an eye at what they're doing now? Probably not.
What are you watching?
I'm hiding.
So,
Okay, sorry to bother you. We'll go see Brian. See, I didn't know this. This is all information that was relevant. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
All right.
I
Well,
wasn't really listening. You didn't tell me who took Tam was, so.
let's go to the wagon.
Oh god, you guys are all in my space.
Dwindle turns back around, goes back to his work.
We'll go to the wagon first.
Okay, we go to the wagon. Mendeleev is there.
Sweaty.
I say I brought him.
Don't worry about it.
Wonderful.
What deep discount? There's nothing else I wanted from you.
No, there was nothing else that you wanted. There was
Did I-
certainly many things that you acquired last time you were here.
How many things you guys buy?
I bought a stupid dagger from him.
And no
I
rope?
gave-
He helped.
I'm sorry?
No rope?
No rope?
What about the scroll? What about my...
Scroll?
They gave us some dumb scroll.
We gave you a scroll. Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know, you were out doing whatever you do.
What was the other thing?
My bottle?
Oh dear.
Your
Your
what?
That was
bottle?
never for sale.
What?
What are you talking about?
You see, many things managed to leave, though many of them were not purchased.
So you're accusing me of stealing?
I'm accusing one of your group, or all of you working together, or yes, any combination of the above. But yes, I am accusing.
How dare you? I didn't want to buy anything from you to begin with. And I gave some
Sidebar? Sidebar?
sidebar.
Sidebar?
Oh, they said that in court today.
I have an idea.
It's a sidebar.
I'm doing jury duty.
I'm gonna give you
You
another
and I are
hand.
going to talk away from
Craig,
it.
a crab
that
crab?
term.
Yeah, Craig. You want a crack crab?
Why are you on my lap?
He's giving me a
You're
rest.
doing that whole
Hand thing.
Sure. Yes. Yes, they're on my
you.
lap.
Just hold on 1 second, Mendeleev. I think we may have an answer to your problem. If you just give me just a moment.
Alex
Al?
took his stuff. Took his stuff? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she probably.
She knew I wanted the last
That's
up.
not good.
That's a friend of your friend. Right?
I mean, yeah.
Take your time.
Hey, Mendeleev. What would make this right?
Payment of the items that were acquired without my knowledge. The return of the bottle that was not for sale. It does not belong to anybody but me. Or return of everything. And perhaps something to ease the trouble that you've caused me.
Blood.
I
Gross.
need something
Still
that
have that
could ease
head.
this trouble.
I'm here, sorry. Just doing rogue things.
I would like to fix this problem for you, but unfortunately it seems I have brought the wrong party member, as I was not privy to the proceedings of, well, anything that had happened. So it appears that one of the other members of our group had some sticky fingers, and potentially, maybe, unbeknownst to us, allegedly borrowed your items with the intent to return, I'm certain.
Who was it that borrowed my items, do you think?
Oh, obviously it
Tough
was me.
to say.
Right?
Tough, really tough to say. All three of them are not
see a rope?
trustworthy. Any three of them really could have been to blame, you see. But I'm certain that we can get to the bottom of this and get you your items post haste.
I should like to see the one who borrowed them.
You know, I'll do my best, but they're really more of acquaintances than anything else. So not really like a traveling group together so much as we do sort of business at some point, sometimes, and then other times. It's a difficult dynamic that we have. Not all the times getting along, seeing eye to eye, as you're seeing right now, because what one part of the body thinks is not what the whole believes.
You have a day, and then I will take matters into my own hands. Thank you.
This music. I love it.
Great. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's call it 3 o'clock, huh?
The sooner the better.
It's like a duel. 3 Musketeers.
So, Craig?
We are the 3 Musketeers.
Here we are.
Okay,
Can you get that
Back.
off my lap?
in the middle of the street where you guys are not hiding from anyone.
Oh no, we're hiding. I'm doing a very good job.
You're not.
No, I am.
Well, everybody else around you knows you're not, even though you might not. So, Alex, what do you intend to do about this problem?
I say, okay.
Are you rolling? Can you roll?
I'm about to. You're not here.
I took my eyes off the shop for 1 second.
What are we doing?
She told me to hold your hand.
Just admire the scenery for just a second.
Listen to that
If I
bard.
see
Listen to
these
that
two
bard.
holding hands, there's going to be a problem.
Where are you going after Mendelez?
I'm going to look to the big guy. Where do you want to go, Craig? Today's your day. Brian Morton? Over to the group? Get Alex to give this guy back his stuff so we don't have to deal with this?
I'd say we head over to Madnix to find them.
Okay. Well, you head over to Madnix, and unless something else happens the next 30 seconds, you will find them standing
I'm
mostly in the middle of the street holding hands.
I let go of my hand so I can stealthily look for a spot.
Okay.
So are you not biased? It's just us two?
Shh, we're hiding and looking.
I rolled a 12 plus my 11.
Okay. Now, do you intend to just find your own space to hide?
No.
Because these guys are
I'm waiting
not...
for you.
We're watching and hiding.
He's
We're doing
watching.
very well.
I'm waiting for her to tell me what to do
I
because I
actually
told
like
her.
this idea.
No, she told me to hold his hand.
It's up to you. You tell me what happens.
Do I see Marcus and Crag running up?
What do you want to do?
Huh?
You haven't seen them yet. What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to the spot and see if it's safe enough.
Okay, yeah, you know that without them, you actually can find a nice, easy space where you can be inconspicuous but still have a good view of the area. You realize as you get over there that if, at this point, they're drawing attention away from you, which is great, and if you were to bring them with you, it would be much more difficult to maintain a low profile, so it'd be best to just let them do that thing.
All right, so I'm gonna.
But eventually, it's almost a minute after you get into place and you're watching, and you haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary except for Crag and Marcus approaching your friends.
18!
What the hell are you doing?
What is this?
We are watching and hiding.
You
Mr. Crag.
are hiding from me?
No, we're hiding.
I'm
from the
seeing
shop.
it now, and I am betrayed. I am hurt. I am
How are you
betrayed.
hurt? We're watching the shop. Lady Alex told me to hold
This!
hands. Lady Alex told
What is this?
I don't know, but Lady Alex seemed to think that holding hands would make us seem inconspicuous.
You!
You gonna hold my hand?
You!
Oh, well, I tried.
Who are you saying you to? I won't take my eyes off.
We
I
were
didn't know
told
there's magic in
to hold
holding.
hands.
Who took...
Sir Crag, hold my hand.
What is this?
Sir Craig.
Sir Crag, hold my
Get
hand.
away from me.
No, this is the
doing
best way to hide.
What?
What are you doing? We were told this is part of the plan.
Sorry.
Where's Alex?
She
She was holding my hand right over here, but I don't know where she went.
She went away to find the place for us.
Alex!
You're gonna stand here until nightfall?
Yes, holding hands because it's inconspicuous.
I don't think you understand the definition of inconspicuous.
Alex,
Alex!
She's hiding under
Well-
a pillow.
Why are you holding his hand?
because Alex said to.
Alex told us to. Lady Alex told
And
us
she was
to.
going.
All right, you know what? Yes. Let's go with this chain of thought.
Hold my hand.
No! What is inconspicuous about holding hands?
I don't know, but it's working.
All right.
No, it's not. What evidence do you have?
I'm just
It's
back
working.
there
No,
going
the
like this.
empirical
I
evidence
think
that
it's
you
the
have before
funniest
you.
thing ever.
Sure, yeah.
It would be even better. It would be even better if you guys
I'm gonna-
embraced and kissed. That, like a
I'm gonna
couple,
walk
just a couple
out
on the
and
street.
walk towards them.
Okay.
Just a couple on the street, embracing and
wasn't a
Okay, you
kissing.
reach them
plan.
while they're arguing about whether they should kiss or not.
What? Why?
Alice, what did you do? How did you break them? Tell me your secrets. Do you have magic?
Shh, I'm watching.
How did you do this?
So does magic.
I just told him to hold hands.
Ouch.
Well, tell her to hold my hand.
Lyra, hold his hand.
I already tried and he didn't take
So
it.
you
Do I
refused.
perceive anything while I've never left the camera?
Just
Magical
you make
powers.
him
This
wait.
Things are
detect
very much
magic.
the same. You detect no magic. I mean, well, there's
How
some
is
magic.
she
but-
doing this?
She's not. I did this on my own free will.
Very good at hiding.
Listen, do you remember last time Madnik made a suit of...
We're watching.
There's people walking by.
Alex,
I'm just gonna wave to the people walking.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
Marcus.
you
Be
have to return the
inconspicuous.
things that you
They'll
stole
never
from
notice
them.
us if we wave.
Hi, everyone.
What?
You have to return the things that you stole from Mendeleev. You have the rope that he had wanted, and
He
you
accused
have a
me
potion.
of stealing things. That's funny.
He accused you.
Oh yeah, we went to talk to Dwindle, and then
What are you doing?
I'm waving to everyone passing.
We're being inconspicuous.
At this point, you're like a Disneyland princess just standing there.
are you making water? Are you making water for people as they walk by?
Here.
Stop! Stop! No one wants your water.
This is ridiculous.
I imagine if nothing changes, JimJam, that we will stay here until nightfall doing this exact thing.
Sure, that makes sense to me.
Yes.
I just want to make sure that nobody else wants
I
to
don't
do anything.
I don't respond very well to threats. We have a day.
Yeah,
All right.
Just give him back the stuff, then we don't have to deal with it.
Or we
Fine.
could just
Or what?
take him out.
Craig,
Sounds like a perfect solution.
Craig, he is
Kill
a
him.
merchant in the middle of the town.
Kill the man who is upset that you stole things from him. How dare he? How
Stole
dare he?
things from.
The guy he
David?
threatened me.
David
Craig,
asked, does
can I ask you a
Jonathan,
Go ahead.
does
the thing.
Jonathan walk by? David wanted to
Better
know.
not.
I mean, Giesler, guys.
No. He better not, JimJam. That smile is very
I'm
bad.
just going
I
to
see
wait.
it out of my peripheral. And do not send Jonathan over here. Don't you do it, JimJam.
Craig, if I stole something from you, how would you react?
Oh, you kill him.
Oh, I'd kill you.
Right, so are you really going to blame the man for being upset
Oh, did you
and
come
showing
back?
some restraint?
Just
can-
whatever.
Really
Hold
threatening,
hands.
not acting upon violence?
No, we
Well,
can
you
both
can
wave.
you can sort it out then.
Look, I got
I'm gonna-
Alex to wave.
You're an insane person.
Insane idiot.
You're an absolute
I'm not an
insane
But it's
idiot.
But I am not one.
You
No,
are
I'm not
absolutely
one.
an insane idiot.
I'm not one. Don't.
You should get him to do something about that.
No, I
then.
know he's not going to, and he'll make it worse, so I'm not going to bother him about it. I already asked if he wanted to hold my hand. He said no, so I'm waving.
We're following the plan to a T.
This is true.
I don't understand
the
this
plan. Is
plan.
being followed.
Why are you holding his hand again?
Why not?
We're very inconspicuous this way.
You know, we are making,
Stop.
making friends.
No, they were supposed to.
What?
Do you want to hold my
He
hand?
wants
So-
his stuff
I'll
back.
give you one more chance.
Yes, just give me the stuff. I'll go give it to him.
Oh, okay.
You can hold hands.
I just asked you if you wanted to hold my hand.
Yes,
Hey,
privately.
so
Oh,
he
no.
grabbed my hand. What hand do you wear your ring on?
Oh.
You didn't do that though. You already threw my hand
you
off.
just grabbed my hand.
Yeah, but you already threw my hand
was
off.
What hand do you
Good.
wear your ring on?
I would wear my ring on. I don't know.
Has anything happened at the house?
I'll roll if you want me to roll.
It's a shop. People have been coming in and out. Purchases have
Oh,
been
I'm
made.
waving at them
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Do
coming.
I think anybody is of evil intent?
Well, you are suspicious of everyone. So there's probably lots of villains coming in and out.
What hand?
Probably my left.
What hand would he be wearing his ring on?
I don't know.
I
I
would.
want to perceive the ring. Did I?
Well, I
you
would-
grab my
I-
hand.
No, my guess is I would have my bonded ring on my right hand and my ring of sustenance on my left. That's my guess.
Sure, makes sense.
Well, we should find a place to hide. If we're going.
This is the
Give me the
best
stuff so I can go
adventure.
take care of this.
This is the best adventure.
Fine.
All right.
Do you want to come with me?
No.
Okay, then
Alex,
great. Just
is
give me the stuff.
there-
I'll take it to him.
Why are you so mad at me?
Because now that's another thing we have to deal with.
Well, you were off for a very long time and left the group all
You're
by
a very
yourself.
talented thief, Alex, but you clearly don't think sometimes. The man had like 6 items to offer, and you stole basically a third of them.
2.
That's a third,
Dad,
Alex.
2.
He said you took something else that wasn't for sale. What'd you take?
I have no idea.
So you took the bottle wasn't for sale. Is what?
Are you ready?
Can we see it?
Yeah,
Send it back.
So we see this bottle.
it's black.
And it's a
Black
black,
liquid.
solid black bottle.
Yeah.
Can we bring us to Cadwell's and see what this is?
That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, go. Yes, by all means.
Hand
go
it to
back
me and I'll tell
Cadwell's.
you what it is.
Don't go back just yet.
Great. I take it from her and I say, oh, it's stolen. That's what it is.
Alex, do I need to continue holding his hand?
Boom.
Can you just give me the rope and I'll take these back?
Show him what it does.
Oh, the lasso! I love the lasso.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Look at it.
What is it doing?
Da, 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 da.
Climbing the side of the building that you're near.
It's great.
And then I stop humming and I watch it fall down.
When we go back to watch this episode, they'll all go, but Marcus takes forever to do things, and Marcus always goes away.
Is this Adam or Marcus?
Give me the rope.
I'm doing the plan right now.
Fine.
And what else?
That's it.
What else did you take?
There's a rope and a bottle.
No, that's it. I took a rope and a bottle. That's it. That's it. I swear to God. I swear
Which
to
one?
JimJam?
Whatever God the rogues pray for, which is none.
I'm headed to Mendelev's.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Mendelev's, to give him the stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth
Are we gonna
behind
frolic?
Adam.
You're stealth.
Okay, that's fine.
Frolic.
Roll your stealth check.
Frolic.
But this all takes hours.
16 plus my 11.
Okay.
I'm just following him.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry.
And
When
you
I
can
get
roll
out of
for-
sight of them,
Yeah.
I would want to detect what the bottle is, if I
Okay.
could.
It
It has magic?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It
I'll
has
just see if I can
magic.
identify it.
Okay. Roll a spellcraft check.
So, Craig, are you staying with us? You need to hold hands if that's the case.
Hey, you can just
I'm
take
going.
my
T2?
Okay.
I'm going.
You are
there.
not able to determine what.
I'm going there because I don't want to be a part of this.
You're going with them now.
I can't be. He just wants me to hold his hand.
Yes,
Okay.
because we're being
So
inconspicuous.
you begin heading
love where I started.
up the street. Alex, you're stealthily making your way.
Yeah.
You come upon Marcus, who is studying this bottle now, very intently. You are not able to determine what type of enchantment is.
Do I see he's wearing 2 rings?
Yeah.
We already
You know
already
he's wearing
know
two
that.
rings.
You've known that since
We
literally
never
he gave
knew.
me
We
the
never
ring.
knew you put it on.
It will never be dark out. We will
gave it
never
to
have
me.
nighttime.
You are
didn't put it on,
unable to determine the exact nature of the enchantment.
Thank
However,
you.
holding the bottle, it's not filled with liquid. In fact, when you touch your ring, hits against it, and it sounds like it's hollow, and it feels light enough to be hollow. But you detect magic.
Powerful.
Yeah.
I'm going to Mendeleev.
Okay. You guys, both of you, and then you soon after, get to Mendelev's. He is waiting there, and he sees you.
Toss him the rope.
Okay.
I hold the bottle. I say, what is this?
Mine.
There you go.
Okay, takes it. Says, so, we were able to determine who it was, who borrowed my items.
They would
Where are
not. They would not reveal themselves.
It's unfortunate. You see, I don't know if your friends told you, but we entered a bit of an accord.
They have mentioned none of that.
Well, I gave them a very powerful scroll that is said to open the way to a great treasure. And in return, I took no payment, but I did expect, I was told I was offered 1/6 of the treasure
Huh.
from beyond the portal.
That's a good deal for you.
So I find myself quite invested in your success. And seeing as how badly you wanted some of the items that I had, I can't give you the bottle. And I don't wish to give you the rope because, quite frankly, I'm a little offended that it was taken.
Yeah.
When it was clearly offered for a reasonable price.
I'm certain it was.
At the same time, the idea of you borrowing things from me does intrigue me, and I wanted to give you a gift. He goes over to one of his tables, and he takes out a very small gift box. Pulls it out. He says, "May this help you in your journey and bring you great success."
What's the story?
Story? There's no story in this one. This is why I don't offer it for sale. It is not something that I find as intriguing. It is more utilitarian than my other items, and while it has no story, I don't offer it for sale because I have at times had to use it myself to, you know how the roads can be rather dangerous, and this offers some measure of protection against
You
the
said
dangers of the
borrow
road.
it.
Oh yes, I expect it to be returned with my share of the treasure, should you manage to decipher the runes in the scroll. And
I open the box.
okay,
We
inside.
don't need another box.
Inside is a bracelet resting on a little velvet cushion.
I love bracelets.
I put it on.
Okay.
Say, what does it do?
Oh, well, it offers protection.
At what cost?
Don't imagine there's much of a cost to it at all.
I identify it.
Okay, roll a spellcraft check.
And we're still shopping.
I'm hiding.
20.
So 32.
Wow.
You detect a very powerful aura of necromancy around it.
Yeah, I take that thing off.
No, you don't.
Ah, you jerk.
What is it on it?
It occurs to you when you see this very powerful aura of necromancy that you should remove it immediately. But then it occurs to you that that would be a terrible. Like, why would you? The power of the aura strikes you as something that you simply must possess. You must wear this.
Oh no.
What did you do?
Okay, what does it do? Nat 20 didn't identify it? 32?
What? That's the highest we go.
That's the highest he goes.
What did you do?
I got a cool bracelet. It protects me. He said it protects me.
And you call me dumb.
He said I'm protected. Am I protected, Mendelov?
Quite. Well, if that's all the business we have for today, then I wish you success in your journey, and certainly hope not to have to deal with this again.
Oof.
Cool.
So are we back?
So we headed back to...
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Perhaps even Brian Fortin's if you want, Craig.
Can we...
Can it be nighttime yet?
Yeah, what...
We can get to nighttime as soon as you guys are ready.
Come on.
I'm ready for
As soon as
nighttime.
everyone is ready, it can be nighttime.
So ready.
Waiting for other people to say they're ready for
We're ready.
nighttime.
I'm ready. I'm following back.
Craig?
I'm done.
No,
With
so you.
this.
I know. So say you're ready.
Yeah.
I want to go find Horatio.
You are the worst person alive!
Grab him.
Where are you going?
I want to go see my buddy Horatio. See if he can tell me what this is.
Not right now.
You're not there.
I'm following behind you guys.
I
Make
never
it
saw
quick.
you.
Make it quick.
Okay, it'll be quick. You'll just look at it and see if you can identify it.
We're going to see Horatio. Oh, God.
Okay. Where are you going to find Horatio?
Can you... Okay,
Pass him
wait.
off.
Okay.
Can you pretend? So, can we pretend that you're holding hands?
No.
And everyone can...
We've stuck with it thus far, Sir Crag. We're going to stick with it to the end. Blame Lord Marcus over there.
Yep, there it is. There it is. You remember now, everyone.
Alex.
We could
Okay.
have skipped to the nighttime right then and there.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
there,
that's not
there.
Alex.
Do we find
that's the
Horatio?
one.
Do we find Horatio?
Yes, you find Horatio at the Mouse and Moth. He is sitting and enjoying drinks and talking to the people, and
I say, Swanee, you
Yes,
will not
Marcos.
believe what I just got.
Your best friend took
Excellent.
a stupid cursed bracelet
Check
from
this out.
yes, quite.
Can you
Very
identify
beautiful.
this?
This
I've
is
had some
magical.
trouble. Yeah, I know it's magical.
Yes,
You know
oh,
I'll pay,
yes,
I'm
it's
good
quite
for
magical.
it. What is it? What is it?
I don't know. I've never seen it before in my life.
Well, can you identify it?
Well, I've had a few to drink, Marcus. I'm not really in a position to be.
That never stopped me.
Yes, well, you know, you and I have always been a little bit different.
I
Come back in the morning. We're supposed to meet tomorrow night anyway.
Fine, I'll come back. But hey, I want you to identify it. Now you're doing it pro bono since you won't do it now.
Absolutely not.
You threw that game.
All
Marcus,
right.
you're ridiculous.
I win.
Sit, drink with us.
Am I with you guys?
No.
Just one.
Oh, I thought.
No.
Just one.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, just one, Craig.
No.
So I'm just gonna have one.
Wait, I don't even know where I'm at.
I pull him out. I start dragging him. We have to figure this Mad Nick Modell nonsense out.
Gotta go do a thing.
Sounds rather boring to me. I'll be here drinking if you change your mind. You are let up.
Working out.
By Crag, who will have none of it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Outside the Mouse and Moth, the hours pass. Night falls. And
What
the
are we
shop
doing?
before you is closed up for the night.
Playing Pathfinder.
There's nobody inside. It is dark. There's nobody on the street. When you notice a figure approaching the front of the shop, holding a lantern.
Acting conspicuous.
The figure is approaching the shop and then stops and just heads right for you,
No,
freely.
every time he sees us, we're going to stop moving, and every time he looks away, we're going to move.
He's coming for
So I see you got my letter.
Oh, you noticed us?
Don't talk to him. We can't
Well, yes,
see
you're
you.
just standing here.
No, we're hiding inconspicuously.
No, I don't think you are.
Oh, yes.
We're going. I think we're.
All
I
right.
think we're walking out of
Jim,
where
are
we
we-
were standing
oh, okay.
over to the Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
Okay.
Tweet at them and treat it pretty.
Well, here you are. Would you like to continue this business inside?
No.
Craig, would you like to continue the
Well,
business?
that
not
is
there
we
yet.
have. Oh,
Are we
is
there?
everyone there?
Yeah.
We're
you're
there.
right,
There?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
You gonna try to kill us again?
No, I don't want to
Absolutely
have
not.
this business inside where he's
Absolutely
going to
not.
plan
Are you gonna run
something
away?
evil.
Oh, really?
No.
Let's have this conversation right
No,
now.
no, no.
Trying to
him.
kill me last time we saw each other.
And that was
It didn't work, did it?
a
tackle.
terrible
For safety.
I
mistake.
tackle. I
That
tackle
was
Mad
okay.
Nick.
That's fine. You can. That was a terrible mistake.
It was.
You see,
I got a
have come
good
back
team.
because at that moment I had a
shackled?
a poor
Tackled and shackled.
moment. Well, you haven't rolled yet, so he's gonna keep talking until you roll the damn dice. Jesus.
What was that?
It's a lot.
It's
You
your
rolled
CM. What
18
did you
on
get?
the
Yeah,
die.
you tackle him. He goes down.
Gregory Winter says, I'm imagining Quigley standing out front shouting, acting inconspicuously!
That's basically what's been happening. Yes.
I love it.
Tackled.
So he's in the mid sentence, and then
And-
Crag just barrels down on him, and he goes down to the
Shackled.
ground.
Some people just.
Tackled.
Good job.
He offers no resistance.
Tackled and shackled.
Tackled and shackled.
hold on.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Tackle.
This is not necessary. It's not necessary. I
We
bear you
don't
no ill
trust
will,
you. You ran
and I
off.
understand.
There was a bug
I
crawling
understand
on it.
completely. You see,
no thanks.
I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I understood
You were trying
the
to
prophecy,
kill
but I
me?
did not. And now I have been sent back to
By who?
mend my errors,
Why?
to help you. You have gone so far from your destiny, and I'm here to get you back on the right track. You
to
see,
try to
I am
kill
here
me?
to
There's-
help you, and I would never do so again.
Why?
Good to know.
Never
Why
do
did you
so.
have a change of heart?
Because I was brought to my attention that I was very wrong
By who?
by my
Whom I
betters.
believe is correct.
You see, there are many of us who wish to see you fulfill your destiny, and I thought I understood the will of the prophecy, but I did not.
Tackle him.
I did not.
did.
Already tackled.
I am already.
Do it again.
I am quite
Do
tackled.
it again.
I tackled him on the ground.
Action. Water.
I tackled waterboarding.
Just so much water.
Waterboarding.
You literally almost killed
So
me
what do
and
you
my
wait,
friends.
I'm done with what do you want from us?
I just
I
want to
want
ask, Jim.
only to submit myself to your mercy.
What?
And if you will allow me to aid you.
How?
To help you find
I don't
what you
trust
seek.
you.
So as we're tackling this guy in the
Yeah.
dark,
Water.
in the middle of the business district, and shouting and dousing
No,
him
we
with
went
water,
inside
none of
it.
the town's guard have walked by.
We went inside.
So far, nobody has been around yet.
No,
Nobody
we're
went inside. You didn't
because
want to
he
go
set
inside.
a trap
This is
This is
inside.
all
I know.
outside.
Let's drag him. Can we drag him into an alley?
Excuse me.
Or drag him off the main street? I'm gonna drag him. I hope there's a lot
Okay.
of big rocks.
You know that
and-
there's an alley behind his shop because that's
let's
where
drag
there's
him
the
to
rear
his
door where you
alley.
would
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I
You
like
drag him off into the alley. He
that.
offers no resistance. He walks
Drag
with
him
you.
by his legs.
Okay, well, he doesn't do
I
anything.
hope he gets really scratched
Yeah, I
up
mean, you
and
can tell that
his heads are
he
getting
hits his
bumped up.
head on the
Wow.
rocks several times, but he offers not a word of complaint as he is dragged.
I feel like maybe this isn't a good sign.
Matthew Beamford says, best scene yet. Thank you, Jim. And Brian Summer says, Craig's new autobiography, Tackled and Shackled.
Shackled and shackled.
Alright, so how are you going to help us? Just be out with it.
I know that below the city is a place that only our esteemed disciple of rage can enter. I can lead you to it. I can show you the path towards your destiny.
And then what?
And then
Are you helping
you
us?
will go forth, and you will achieve whatever
Why
greatness
are you
lies
all
beyond.
of a sudden trying to help us?
Because he
when-
wants the
I
world
always
to
wanted
end.
to help you.
Yeah, I
just
know. So
didn't-
this makes me think we're not supposed to do any of this.
I like
I
it.
should just crush the life out of this
No,
guy
I
right
know
now.
no.
what he's
He
saying.
did try to kill me.
But who sent you here to tell us to continue our destiny?
I have
Can't answer
others
that.
above me
That.
with a greater sense
Disciples
of
of
wisdom
woe.
than
As
I.
you
Can I
recall,
roll intimidation
do
check?
you know Mortifor?
Yes, I am aware that there was a wizard who once resided here named Mortifor.
Did you ever help him into the sewers as well?
I never had the pleasure of meeting him.
Would
Are
you
you
have helped
intimidating
him?
him?
Because I don't think it's
If he
gonna
came
work.
in peace, then yes.
You're being intimidated.
I don't know. I rolled a 6 plus my 6 gives me 12.
Okay.
What do you want to see happen?
I want to see you achieve your
He
destiny.
wants the end of the world. You
All right, well,
forget?
this maybe makes me feel like.
And I
Well,
give,
you were
I
kinda
give
all
Sir
for
Crag
it
a wink.
before, Crag.
That he,
I'm all for doing what we do.
I give Sir Crag a wink.
What we do.
I say, oh yes, we're going to do what he can't see it though. Obviously, it's unturned. I say,
Obviously, he can't see it, is what he
Yes,
tells me.
yes.
He obviously cannot see me doing this thing right in front of him.
Yes.
I can see you do
being
it, and I'm at the same angle.
I'm turned like this, and I'm doing this. You know.
I can literally tell you're winking because your
Alright,
other eye
I'm
is
turning
moving.
Like this, and I'm doing
Jim,
this.
you're pulling a Marcus.
you
Let me
have
see his
something-
lips. I can read his
You have
lips.
something in your eye?
I'm
What's
with
wrong?
him. I think we should go down into the sewers and get all stinky.
Are
No.
stinky?
Get our
Did you
stinky.
poop
Get
down
all
there?
stinky.
Get all
We
stinky.
already are all stinky. You have a rotting head.
Oh my
yes, I
gosh.
Well, it's going to ward away
We're
creatures.
just gonna listen to the guy that just changed sides on us?
Yes.
But I've always kind of liked him.
If this catastrophe is something you enjoy, then you
So-
can review the show the same as
I'm
Raven
in.
down here.
I stride boldly forth with Magic Moto.
No, because he's tackled and shackled.
I stride
grab
boldly
him.
forth with Magic Moto.
He's tackled and shackled.
I grab him by the
No,
shackles and I
I'm
stride
holding him.
boldly
I'm
forth.
holding him there.
Well,
by
I'm
a
pulling him
stupid
away.
shirt.
I
You're
am
not pulling him away.
No,
I'm holding him
I'm saying yes. We're going with him.
Stop it!
Who
Come
do you work
on.
with?
That's what I was asking, and I was
Who
trying to
do
get.
you work with?
Us number 2.
There
No
are-
one
Water.
listens to me. Jesus
There-
Water over his face.
That's fine. Shakes it away. There are others.
Others who? Who did? Water. I'm going to drown you.
Here, let me roll another intimidation check.
We
Yeah.
never used our proper
Water.
names.
We
We
are.
never used our proper names. We kept ourselves distant from one another.
We. Water. Wee.
I understand your mistrust.
Oh,
And whatever
Do
you,
you?
whatever you decide to do, even if you decide to smash my head upon the rocks here and now, I
Oh.
submit to it willingly.
Really?
But you must understand that I only seek to help you with this at this time.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
help
Should
us
we all
end
do a
the
sense?
world.
so obviously
Should
you're on
we
the
all
wrong
do a
side.
sense motive check?
I
Okay.
think yours is
Go ahead.
higher.
I'm
isn't
going to
it?
do a sense motive check.
1.
I hope not. Please.
Oh, you got a low number. Just let me do it.
16 plus 3, 19.
You detect no sense of deception about him. He seems totally honest and being as forthright as he is able to at this time.
So, Greg, I believe he's telling the truth.
Whose readings were you pursuing? Woe's or Lunai's?
We know of Lunai, but she is the enemy.
Okay.
There you go. He's trying to save the world.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh, you must understand, Lunai is not your friend. Even
Yeah,
now,
we know.
you know that they're aware their assassination attempt failed.
So,
And even now they gather
So
their
did
forces
yours.
in an attempt to ride against you in greater force.
I say, Sir Crag, can I speak to you over here? Can we go take a crag crack together?
So gross.
We gonna hold hands?
Just do sidebar.
You want to walk over and hold hands?
Only if we want to act inconspicuously.
Sure, we can inconspicuously crack crap.
Then hold my hand.
At
No.
the time that you sent us on the quest, what were you hoping to achieve?
I was only hoping to see if you were who I thought you were. Your success led me to believe that you were indeed the disciples.
They were who we thought they were.
4 of them.
But they were who we thought they were.
4 of them.
What was Trapsborough before?
In ancient times, there was a city here.
What was it called?
We do not know the name of the city. We only know that it was devoted to the worship of Woe, and that the High Priest of Woe held court here.
You know, Lunai
The
just
High
sounds
Priest of Woe
prettier
held
than
court here.
Woe.
What happened to the 5th priest?
Woe just sounds
He was
like
exiled
Why?
because he betrayed Woe and sought his destruction.
In what way, specifically?
We do not specifically know what way. We only know that he was cast out and banished
Because he was on Lunai's side?
because he betrayed the Lord Woe, and indeed, during the time of Lunai's crisis, we believe that it could have been.
When did you first become aware of Woe's existence?
It's like clearly he's got his hand raised. I gotta see what
I
that's
don't care.
all about.
So I pull Sir Crag
Yeah.
aside, and we're over there, and I go, Sir Crag, we need the pieces of woe
don't know
anyway.
which
He's
side.
going
It's the
to
right
lead
side.
us to one of them. And no matter what, we're not going to do what this man says.
Woe sounds like
I mean,
people
he
are
says
gonna
he wants to
suffer.
bring back woe. We're
Lunai
going to
sounds
bring
like
it
a
to the
moon.
priest, but this guy doesn't need to know
It's not
that.
suffering.
But we need the peace, and he's going to lead us safely through.
Dylan Kaiser has made a great point. The group discusses killing the guy they stole from. Now they discuss following the guy that tried to kill them.
Tried to kill me.
Priorities.
And Charles Pryor says, Quigley is the Care Bear we deserve.
But not the one we need.
There.
Oh.
So,
Yes, so
we
I'm
keep killing
continuing
them.
with my
Should get
logical,
double our
well
gold.
thought out interrogation, questioning of Mad Nick
I want
Modell.
magic armor.
When did
For
you
me.
first become
Asking for
aware
it.
of Woe's existence?
4 years ago.
So you have become a dedicated disciple of Woe in that time.
Yes.
What caused you to change from a person who knew nothing about Woe to a dedicated disciple of Woe?
5 years ago. I
What
lost.
Oh, yes.
Guys always do that. Jump on me for the slightest thing.
Well, that's because I
it
don't
always
like you.
gonna make sense. You just let me tell the
We
story.
walk back over. We're back over
5
here
years
listening.
ago.
5 years ago, I had a daughter. 4.5 years ago,
What
I
was
no
her
longer
name?
did.
Wait.
5 years ago, he had a daughter. 4.5 years ago, he no longer did.
I no longer had a wife. I no longer had a daughter. It was all taken from me in the unjust chaos of the world. There was no rhyme, no reason for it. It simply happened. Because that is what life is. That is what we all are, is just random chance, swirls of chaos, and ultimately pain.
I can agree with you on most of those points.
So what if we could all be free of it? All of the evil, all of the unjust occurrences, everything bad could be swept away. And there would be nothing but peace for everyone, for all time. That is what Woe offers us.
Woe, though, if you think of the word woe, it just sounds like a lot of pain and suffering, not peaceful.
Does it though?
Woe. Woe to the
Whoa.
people. Like,
Whoa! You tell your horse to whoa.
no, but like whoa, like
have managed
whoa.
to
If you ever heard it
convince
in
Sir
a
Crag to follow your plan into
Like,
the sewers on
woe
a
to
few,
them.
Quid pro quo sort of.
Quig.
Whatever conditions you require.
Yes,
I am
He
here to
wants
serve.
magic armor, and we want double the amount of money that we got for retrieving the idol.
I no longer have access to any of my fortune or wares or anything. I have been, as you can see, the shop is no longer under my care, and it never really totally belonged to me in the first place.
Well, what do you have?
Well, quickly, I suppose we're going to have our way with him. Then.
How nice is that shirt that you're wearing?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's
We already went shopping.
commoners' clothes if you want. I mean,
I don't want it. I'm ready to go and follow you into the sewers and complete our quest.
That's great, Quigley. So, Madnik, when you say peace will be offered, through what end?
He doesn't know.
we just know that when Woe returns, he will end the suffering that we all feel.
Isn't Woe the one that almost killed those children in that farmhouse?
That was an aspect of Woe.
Still,
Yes,
you're
you know, because
saying
Woe
this
is divided,
God,
and in his division, he is angry. He is
box.
vengeful.
Right.
He must be brought together so that he can
Put him in the box.
Hold on.
Why we didn't talk to him?
So I pull.
You want to talk to him?
I pull
Yes.
at least. I pull
See,
them
I'm
all
not-
aside, one by one, just single by single, and I say, "Listen, we
I'm
need."
absolutely not going with him when he tries to pull me aside. Absolutely not.
I explain
100%.
to them individually
Grab
that
him.
we need
Grab
the
him.
aspects of Woe, in even if we are to destroy them by giving them to the fifth priest and not do what this man says. But we need the aspects of Woe anyway, and he's going to safely lead us through and just give it to us. So we might as well accept his help and then
He's
just
not gonna
not
lead us
do
through
what
anything.
he
Not
says.
safely.
We are never gonna get
We
anywhere.
need a guide and we need to go find these things.
Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll catch us next time on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook.com/dragonsandstuff. See you then!